I hope I'm coming across like I'm making sense, because I don't want to tell you it's strawberry blonde because it isn't, but it kind of is, but it's not. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about the color before I confuse the heck out of you all. Maybe I've changed my mind. Maybe I do like the permatease. Maybe I do like the volume. I feel a little bit overdone, but still that does not stop me from loving this wig. Hi everybody, welcome back to the Chiquel YouTube channel. My name is Amanda and today I'm going to be talking all about this insanely beautiful wig on my head called Flip the Script by Raquel Welch. But before I tell you all about it, I'm going to remind you to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel where you can learn even more about alternative hair. Okay, so when I saw Flip the Script in stock images, I had always thought, wow, that looks like it's actually a beautiful wig. I know that when we see stock images on websites, we question, is that what it really looks like? Or we look at it and we're like, ooh, that doesn't look great, but then we see it in person and it looks way better. So I've always wondered, is Flip the Script gonna be as beautiful as what the stock images portray it to be? And honestly, here I am liking it just as much, if not more, in person than I do in the image. And the second I put this on, I was like, wow, I have Farrah Fawcett hair. It is so voluminous, there is so much body to it, and these curls are just such big barreled curls. So when I put this on, honestly, I instantly loved it. However, this is not a style that I would necessarily wear every day as my daily wear wig. This is one that I would be really excited to pull out for a nice night out, dressing up all fancy and just getting myself all done up. Because this is just, a little bit too much to just casually go to the grocery store in or go and pick up my kids from school. I feel a little bit overdone, but still that does not stop me from loving this wig. So Flip the Script is made with Raquel Welch's heat-friendly synthetic fibers. So with these, you are gonna find that out of the box, they are nice and soft and lovely. However, over time and over, not that long of a time, to be honest with you, the ends are gonna start getting frizzy, they're gonna get frazzly, poofy, and you're gonna have to use heat on the ends in order to maintain the fiber and keep it looking nice and smooth and feeling silky soft again. With all that being said though, it can be difficult to do that with curly or wavy pieces like this because heat ultimately removes any style that is in the wig already. So if you want a little bit more information on how to safely and carefully add heat to the ends of a curly piece, check out my video I did not too long ago about how to get rid of frizzy ends. And I show you guys how I typically would get rid of some frizz at the end of a curly wig. But I just want to make sure you guys know that heat-friendly fibers, especially on a curly piece, can be a little bit hard to maintain. So that also is a reason why I would save this wig for those special nights out so that I'm not wearing it all the time and so that I can help preserve this beautiful style as long as I can. So I'm showing this in the color RL14/22SS Shaded Wheat, which is actually one of my personal favorite blondes by Raquel Welch. This is going to be a beautiful medium blonde base. So I do find that that medium blonde is definitely leaning a little bit warm. It almost wants to go on the strawberry blonde side. It's not quite, but almost. You can definitely see how it can go there, but then we are lightened up and cooled off a little bit with these more cool blonde highlights throughout the color here. Plus we have some medium brown roots here. And overall, you're gonna find that this is more of a warmer toned blonde, but just know that it's not warm as in golden and it's not warm as in like a yellow color. It's definitely more of like a strawberry blonde, almost, not quite. I'm not gonna say it's strawberry blonde, but it's almost that. It has more of a strawberry warmth to it, even though it's not a strawberry blonde. I hope I'm coming across like I'm making sense because I don't want to tell you it's strawberry blonde because it isn't, but it kind of is, but it's not. It's just a really beautiful medium warm blonde color with some cooler blonde highlights throughout and medium brown roots. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about the color before I confuse the heck out of you all. Okay, so Flip the Script is more of a medium density, I would say. There's a good amount of hair on here, and we do have quite a bit of permatease, you guys. If you don't know what permatease is, I've done lots of videos on that. Well, not lots, I've done 2 in particular. I've done 2 videos specifically devoted to permatease. Go and check those out. I will give you all the pros and cons of permatease and just tell you all about it. But quickly, it's just a short-haired crimping effect done at the root of a wig that will help give volume and body, and it's permanently embedded into the fiber, so it's not going to go away after washing. So that is why we have so much volume in here, because there's a lot of permatease. Like there's a good amount. I like how there's not an insane amount at the crown, which means it's not going to be like this huge like poofy thing at the top here. It's mostly throughout the whole body of your cap here. Let me give you a spin. We can check out this beautiful style. So there are some nice layers in this wig here, including up at the front, and it's gonna give you that really nice face framing effect there, which I absolutely love, especially for updos. This would be a really beautiful wig to put into an updo, make it nice and elegant, especially with this whole thing happening right there. Oh, so pretty. Now, as always, Raquel Welch has really lovely lace fronts, but I will mention, as always, that they do bring the lighter color forward. So they do bring that cooler blonde forward when they have these rooted blondes. And by doing that, I have this love-hate relationship with it, because I love how the light blonde here disguises the knotting so you don't see those knots as much. But the only thing I don't love is, you know, when I step back like this, you can see just like a rainbow of that light hair there. And it makes it look a little bit too perfect. So that's what I don't love about Raquel Welch's lace fronts. But overall, they have small knotting. The lace fronts are natural in a sense that you can't see the knotting and that they blend really nicely into your skin. But if you were to pull it right off your face like that, I personally wouldn't do that, just because it looks like this. Too darn perfect. Now this one is fresh out of the box, so I still have that zigzag part in here. So it comes with a left part with the zigzag going on, but of course this is a full monofilament top, so you can part this anywhere you want. So if you are a right part person, you can part this on the right hand side and it's going to look just as natural. So you can part it on the right, you can part it on the left, you can part it in the center, and I would expect that we would almost have like a curtain bang, a long curtain bang effect happening when you part it in the center kind of thing. But I think I love the left part the most, so I'm gonna keep it over there for now. Now, in terms of sizing, Flip the Script fits average to maybe a little bit bigger than average, not too much bigger though. I am a petite size, measuring 20.5 inches in circumference, 11.5 inches front to nape, and then 11.5 inches ear to ear. So this is big on me. I haven't adjusted this at all, and it's very, very large. So I would bring in those adjusters, which would make it fit me around the circumference, which is great. But there is a good amount of bulk back here. So for me, I'm someone who is okay with the extra bulk. I don't mind it too much, especially when it's a wig that has a lot of permatease in it, because all that bulk is going to be disguised by the permatease. However, I know that there are a lot of women out there who prefer their wig to fit more like a glove and a little bit more snug, especially with all that extra room in the back there that they could potentially have. So if you are a petite size, a petite average size, you may find this to be a little bit too big and a little bit too bulky for you. But if you are average, large, this is gonna be fantastic for you. Okay, now I don't always trust the lengths that are given for wigs. For some reason, I don't know, I have trust issues. So I have my measuring tape here. I'm gonna measure right from that left part. So it's just a little bit off center to the left, right in the middle of that part there. And I'm just gonna measure down to where the last sort of curl is going to lay, and it looks like it's 12, maybe 12.5 inches long from that left part down. So if you're wondering where this is going to sit on you, you can get your measuring tape, put it just a little bit off center to the left of your head, and see where about 12.5 inches might sit on you. Since we all have different sized heads, different sized necks, Maybe it's gonna sit shorter on you, maybe it's gonna sit a bit longer on you, who knows? All right, you guys, that is all I have to share with you about Flip the Script. Overall, I am absolutely loving this piece. Like I said before, this isn't necessarily one I would wear every day of my life, just doing my day-to-day routine, but this is one I would so love to pull out for those fun nights out and when I wanna look a little bit extra fancy. I think if you were to wear Flip the Script out, you would be bound to get compliments. But if you are someone who actually owns Flip the Script, let me know. I'd love to hear your experience with it, your thoughts on it. And if you don't have Flip the Script, is this one that you're interested in as well? Or would you maybe pass on this one? You know, it's kind of funny because I love wigs that are low density, no permatease, just, you know, sit pretty low profile. However, every once in a while, when I pull one out that has a lot of permatease and is really voluminous, sometimes I'm like, okay, maybe I've changed my mind. Maybe I do like the permatease. Maybe I do like the volume. And then I get really confused about what I actually like. But anyways, I'm talking longer than I should. I'm gonna let you guys go. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.